Welcome back to your soon-to-be favorite podcast. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Kelsi.
And this is
Here We Grow. But
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So sorry we missed a week.
help is on the way, dear.
Help is here. And I'm so sorry again for missing a week. We got really busy there and it just wasn't any time to record.
Yep, there was just no time.
But here we are.
On a Monday.
Isn't it so funny
We
how
almost didn't have time to record this one.
we posted our anniversary and then we just skipped town.
Just
we
left.
just left. So
Said fuck it.
sorry about that. And here we are. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
And
Hopefully you're having a good week at work.
yeah.
Happy Wednesday to you.
Oh yeah.
Happy Monday to us. Happy Wednesday to you.
Yes.
How's your week been? How's your weekend been, I guess?
We've already debriefed.
Normally we say, how's your week? Because we record on Friday.
Weekend was a bit it was a bit crazy, but it's okay. We're getting better there and it's all on the up and up.
Yeah, mine was just a whole bunch of laying around at home. And Cash is sick now. And I'm going to do a lot more laying around at home.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for summer. Travis's mom wants to put Cash in swim lessons.
Ooh.
And we found one at YMCA downtown at the Jim Irsay
Nice.
YMCA.
Yep.
It's like as many classes as you want or whatever, like $88 a month or something. And she's like, yep, let's do it.
I love that for him.
Yeah, he's going to have a good time.
So much fun.
Good time learning to swim. It'll be easier for us to take him to the pool. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for swimming this summer.
Pretty cool. Yeah. That's good.
She also got him this like, it's like a jetpack.
Okay.
My mother-in-law got my 3-year-old a jetpack. That sounds so crazy. But it's like a little plastic backpack you put on. It holds water. And then he has like a sprayer that he could spray people with. I'm like, why would you buy this for him?
Why was that even invented? What was the purpose?
Like, you know, like how people spray each other in the pool or...
Oh, it's a pool. Okay, it's for the pool.
Yeah, or like splash pad or something like that.
Okay, see, I'm thinking he's just going to walk to school with it. Like,
no,
splash
it's
people
not
in
like a
his
normal
classroom.
backpack. It looks like a jetpack.
Okay.
But it's like plastic and it
that's
holds
cool.
water.
That like tops like water guns.
Yeah, it
So
really
good
does.
for him.
Yeah. And
I mean, top dog at the pool.
Travis brought it home from her house the other day when he went to go get it. A bunch of stuff from her house. And he left it in the car on the floorboard where Cash gets into the car. So it's like he can't even use it yet, but Cash saw it and wanted to play with it. And we're like, oh, this is a failure on your part, Travis.
Bad choice.
You should have left it in the trunk or put it up somewhere in the house. But now Cash keeps seeing it and wanting to open it. We're like, nobody can't use it yet. We got to wait till it gets warmer outside, or we got to wait till it's time to go swimming. Also, another thing we can't do is we can't say the words Dollar General.
He loves Dollar General.
He loves Dollar General. Oh my God. Dollar General is the closest store to our house.
Don't sleep on Dollar General.
No, I love Dollar General too. So I get it. I get why he loves it.
I get it too.
I love Dollar General. I love me some Dollar General.
I love it for like decor.
I think Dollar General has the cheapest paper products over grocery stores.
Paper products?
Yeah, like paper towels, toilet paper,
Oh.
plates, things like that. Paper products? Paper products? Huh?
Can you elaborate?
Can you elaborate on paper products, please? But yeah, anyway, like now we've learned we can't say Dollar General because if me and Travis are like, oh yeah, we need so-and-so. Yeah, I'll just go to Dollar General later. Cash is like, Dollar General? And we're like, no.
Dollar General?
We're not going. And he's like, yeah, go Dollar General. And we're like, no, Cash, we're not going right now. And it's like, please, Dollar General. And we're like, oh my God. So we have to use DG. And eventually he'll catch on to that. And we'll have to figure out something else. That's crazy. We also can't say gas station because he also wants to go to the gas station. He wants to get a snack or something, which is fine. We get him snacks all the time. We are not keeping the boy from his snacks, okay? He's a growing boy. But he'd be wanting to go in there and get suckers every time. And we're like, you can have a sucker every time. Like, come on, get a muffin or some chips or something. Like,
switch it up.
Switch it up a little bit. So, yeah. Dollar General.
Dollar General.
And then, like, if he wants to go to Dollar General, we'll be like, okay, we're going to go to the store, but we're going to go to a different store. Like, the other day we did that because we needed stuff from I needed to get a rotisserie. So I was like, let's just go to Kroger, knock everything out at once. And we'll start driving past Dollar General, and he's like, Dollar General. And we're like, Cash, we're going to Kroger. You can get the same stuff at Kroger. And he's like, no Kroger. And then I convinced him, I have to say it a couple times, like, Cash, it's okay. You can get whatever you want at Kroger, just like we do at Dollar General. It's fine. He's like, and then he's quiet for like 2 or 3 minutes as we're going down the street. And then he goes, Mommy. I said, yeah. He goes, Cash go in Kroger. I said, yes. And he goes, okay. Like, he needs to confirm that he's going to be able to go in as well. Like, as if we just leave him in the car, which we don't. We never, like, none of us, like, stay back while the other one goes in the car, in the store. Because then we know he's not going to like that. Mommy, Cash go in Kroger. Yes. Okay.
I just love how he talks in third person.
Yes. Oh, yeah. He mostly talks in third person, but apparently that's normal for his age. So.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
He's learning about pronouns and stuff. Like, every once in a while he'll say you, like, you do it, or me go to the store or something like that. But
yeah, I've heard of kids going me, whatever. Like,
yeah,
whatever they gotta
instead of
say.
I. Yeah.
No, me instead of, like, their names.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he'll get into it eventually. Did I ever tell you about meeting his teacher?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. I don't know if you said it on the podcast, but...
Yeah, so we met Cash's teacher for the first time, which isn't funny because he started during the half year because you have to wait till they turn 3 to start, and he turned 3 in January, which is halfway through the year. So he only went for second semester. And they have like a back to school thing in the beginning of the year, but not halfway. So we never met his teacher. We never seen his classroom. I was even like, when we were signing him up, I'm like, can I get a tour of the school? Like, I can't envision what
for it.
Yes. I'm like, I can't envision what my child is going to be looking at, or like what environment is like. Like, I can't even imagine what his teacher's face looks like. And trust me, I tried looking her up and I could not find her. Yeah. So she's off the grid, or she just doesn't use her real name on social media, which I understand. For people like me trying to look her up, but so
that's honestly a safety precaution.
Yeah. So we go to meet her. We go to pick him up after school on a Friday, and we've never picked him up from school before. He usually rides the bus, and we actually really like pushed this forward because he was having trouble not wanting to go to school. So we're like, maybe if he shows us his classroom and he's very proud and he sees us talking to his teacher, he's going to be very proud of that. Collide. Yes. So we did. We go to the pickup line, and we're like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to stand here with the other parents and act like we're picking somebody up, or I don't know, because we've never done this before. And we see Cash through the window, and he's like waving at me. He notices me, and he calls up his teacher, who's holding his hand, and points out at us. And the teacher leans over and waves us in. We walk into the front of the school, and he's like, Mommy! He like runs up and grabs me and squeezes me really hard. And I'm like, hi, buddy. I'm like, are you excited to see me? He's like, yeah. I'm like, did you know we were coming? And he's like, no. And the teacher goes, I told you your mommy was coming to pick you up.
You little
like,
liar.
Don't lie on me. I said,
no, it was a total surprise.
No, I had no idea. And I was like, you're going to show me your classroom? And he said, yeah. And he jumps out of my arms and he shows me to his classroom. And it was just so cool, the stuff that he's learning. And like, I already knew his school district was a good school district. Like I've heard only good things about his school district. Mm-hmm. But just being there and meeting his teacher and seeing his classroom and all the things he's learning just solidified that for me. I'm like, oh, this is such a good place for him. And this is going to be really, really good for him. So I love his teacher. Teacher Appreciation Day is coming up, y'all. So if you got kids, prepare. I think it's May 7th. So appreciate your teachers.
Shout out to all your teachers.
Anyway, I'm done yapping. It's your turn.
Oh my God. I feel like my contact's about to come out. I've recently decided that I am going to go get LASIK.
She's going to go get an astigmatism.
We didn't say that. Wait, I did say that on the podcast.
Did you?
Where I was like, you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm going to go get astigmatism. And Maria's like, you already have that. I'm like, no, I don't. She's like, astigmatism. Like, I mean LASIK. Yeah, I'm going to get LASIK. I'm so over contacts. And shout out to Mercedes for finally pushing me over the edge because
She shoved you off a cliff?
Pretty much. Everyone for years has been telling me. I know people personally who have gotten LASIK and how amazing and how it's changed their lives. And then I'm always scared. But then, Mercedes, man, she's like my insper. I meant to say inspiration and then inspo at the same time.
She's my insper.
She's my inspiration. She truly is. Like, I see her do something, I'm like, damn, you can do that?
I'm going to do that too.
I'm going to do that too. That's cool. So yeah, she went and got it. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Bite the bullet.
I'm going to do it. And I can't wait.
Wait till your contacts are run out first.
Yeah. Which is the sucky part is I have them until like November or something. Yeah. And
so now all through this summer, you're going to have dry eyes.
I know. And like now that I've decided in my mind, like I haven't gone a consult. Like I don't even know if I'm eligible to get well,
also you need to go to a consult soon so they can schedule you in case they're like scheduled it out.
Well, that's what I thought, but you can schedule within, I'll look into it. But when I went online, it was like a month. Within the month, get an appointment. So that's why I'm going to wait till at least September, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think September is good. Now that I've decided I'm getting it, I'm like fuck hard. These contacts, man.
Hard to deal with the contacts still.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say that we finally used a no pulling collar on Bowen.
I was wondering if you were going to try that.
Wow.
Better. Yeah.
He's not like at first, the first like 5-10 minutes, he just fights it. And then the last 10, he's calm about it. But man, if someone had told me about that a year and a half ago, I wouldn't have misplaced or displaced or fucked up my hips, man.
I think I have told you about the no pull harness.
How did you describe it? Because I've never heard it this way.
Oh, I probably was like, I don't know how it works, but they call them no pull harnesses. Is it a harness or collar?
No, it's just it's a collar. It's a collar, and then part of it goes over his snout.
Oh yeah, I've not seen that.
Me either. So,
I was thinking about harnesses that there's some way they've designed it so that they can't pull.
Well, I've heard of collars that will turn their head to the side when they pull, and I'm like, I don't think I like that. This one pulls his head down. Oh. But it's his own fault. So like, when you have a collar on an animal, the leash will click at the top of the back of their neck. Mm-hmm. This clips at the bottom. So if he pulls his head down. It pulls his head down.
Makes it hard for him to keep pulling.
Yes. Yeah. Like you're doing this to yourself, which I knew the turn to the side also he did it to himself, but I just
you're going to break his neck or something.
Yeah, like I don't.
Whiplash or something.
Yeah, I think going down is better than going to the side, but.
That's what she said.
Right. But yeah, so anyways, we're working with that. Really excited. Hope he does. I mean, so far he's been okay. For never having that on, I'd say he's doing pretty okay. Yeah. And then, fun fact, I know I sent you a reel on this, but I don't think we announced it on the podcast. Did you know that it's not the fastest swimmer? Oh, it's not the fastest sperm that gets to the egg that, fertilizes the egg. It's not that at all. No. And I'm so fucking sick and tired of schools brainwashing these kids.
Thinking it's survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest, it is, but not based on the men, not based on the sperm. No. So the sperm, multiple eggs.
We just started just outright talking about sperm.
Multiple sperms will get to the egg. And just because it's the fastest one there is not the one necessarily that is fertilizing the egg. The egg chooses the sperm based on compatibility. Compatibility.
You sound like on Bruce Almighty when he's like... He's doing a thing to the guy on the news like...
So anyways, women, we hold the power.
We really do.
Everything. And don't let them tell you fucking don't. My God. Anyway, off my soapbox. Okay. All right. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Blue Origin, the all-female crew that went to space.
Supposedly. Allegedly.
All right. So It's so easy to get swept up in what the media says, especially when everyone's algorithm is so specific to themselves, like what you believe in. So then they throw more stuff at you.
Yeah.
And so, at the height of it, I was like, yeah, is it even real?
Yeah.
Why Katy Perry? Who are these other women? Like, they paid $33 million. Meanwhile, people can't pay for eggs. Like,
right.
I was swept up in this media frenzy of hating them. But let's draw it back for a second, okay? Hear me out.
Okay.
It was an all-female...
Wait, pause. Sorry, really quick, just so I don't forget. Earlier, I was at work today, and me and Katie stepped outside. And she says this thing to me a lot. She goes, all right, look, I'm going to say something, and it's going to sound horrible, but just know that it's right? You know where it's coming from. It's from a place of love. And I'm like, Angelica does this to me too. And I think it's just like a personality thing. I don't think it's me that you feel like you need to preface everything. She's like,
no.
She's like, no, totally, it's me. And I'm like, she always goes, bear with me. Or she goes, hear me out. Yeah, hear me out. I'm like, have I ever not heard you out?
Like, please don't, come take a ride with me, okay? Let's ride this silly bus together, right? Okay. Let's, despite all the controversy that came of it, despite all the bullshit and backlash and, screw Katy Perry. Sorry. But it was an all women crew flight to space. And that hasn't happened since the 60s or 70s. I forget who the first woman was. Sorry, that's my bad on my part. But still, it's still a huge
historical
moment. It's cool. But that wears off very quickly.
Have you heard about the Wendy's tweet? So if you don't know,
I kissed the ground and I liked it.
No, it was a different one.
Uh-oh.
So I guess Wendy's replied to some thing about Katy Perry going to space, and it was like, send her back. Wendy's is unhinged, y'all.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I think that something beautiful truly did happen. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was all bad, and I think I can try to bear some facts here, right? I don't think it was all terrible. I think there was intention there, but it totally got wiped out by Katy Perry. I do think so. She should not have been the face of this.
Yeah.
And it's very unfortunate that she was. And it's very unfortunate everything that came after that, things that she said, the dramatics that she played up,
Yeah, had it just been 5 normal rich women and not a pop star.
I know.
Then maybe this would have been in a different light. But she was just being very odd and aloof about everything.
Yes, yeah. And okay. All right. Well, let's just go into it.
She recommended it to everyone. I recommend that everyone try this.
Sorry I keep moving my hair. I'm wearing Mario's headphones and they're too huge for my head because he got a big old head. But anyways, okay. My first question was, who are the other women?
Yeah.
Because I had known about an astronaut or someone who studied astronomics who had to put her life or her career on hold because trigger warning for sexual assault. She was a sexual assault victim and she was going through Congress trying to get this law passed. And so her dreams got put on hold, but now she was able to go to space.
Oh, yeah,
so
I heard about her.
I'm like, what happened to her?
Yeah.
She was one of them.
Oh, my God.
But nobody fucking knew.
Yeah, because Katy Perry just totally took the spotlight. I mean, I knew about Gayle King, too. Gayle King is Oprah's best friend. She's a famous interviewer.
So that's exactly what I'm going to get into. Who are these women, right? First of all, Katy Perry. We all know that. She's a pop star, singer, songwriter, TV personality. She's about 40 years old. She's worth $350 million.
You killed that sentence without messing up a single thing.
Katy Perry is one of the wealthiest musicians in the world.
That's surprising.
That is surprising because do you remember her come up?
Yeah.
She was in that one music video before she even came out with Hot and Cold, or maybe around the same time, Hot and Cold and I Kissed a Girl. She was in that music video. It was some kind of rock band. She was in the crowd. She had a hoodie and the side bangs and she was looking up at the musicians and they picked her out and Anyway, I never would have guessed she would have been.
She'd be on like the top most paid musicians.
Never. And
interesting.
Katy Perry's been through it. Like, she used to be married to Russell Brand, and he like texted her like right before she went on stage asking for a divorce. And like, yeah, I get it. And now she's with Orlando Bloom. They have a daughter named Daisy Dove Bloom, which is why I originally thought she took the Daisy into space. But then she was like, oh no, daisies are resilient. Like, they don't wither. And I'm like, you could just say it's for your daughter. Like, you don't have to make it meaningful. Weird. Yeah, just say it's for your kid. Like,
it's meaningful for your kid. Like,
but she didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. Like, just say it's for your. Just say it's for your
just
kid.
Making this more strange than it already was.
And then Kelsi's mentioned Gayle King. She's Oprah Winfrey's best friend. She's an American television personality, author, broadcaster. Can't read my notes. Wow, what does that say? Journalist. She's 70 years old.
Wow.
And her net worth is around $80 million.
Yeah.
So that's Gayle King. Obviously, she was before my time, so I'm so sorry. I don't know much about her.
I didn't know that much about her either, but I used to come home from school and watch Oprah. So sometimes Gayle would be on, and that's how I knew of her. Oh. And she's also a famous interviewer for some NBC, maybe? Like, she does serious interviews.
I think it is NBC. I think it is.
Like, she interviewed R. Kelly.
Oh, yes.
I think
I remember that, too.
The one where he stood up and was, like, all upset.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. Before he went to jail.
I might be wrong. She does do serious interviews with people, though.
Yeah. And then we have Lauren Sanchez. I know her as Jeff Bezos' partner, but apparently she's an Emmy Award-winning journalist. She's a pilot. She's a philanthropist. She's known for her investigative reporting. Mm-hmm. She's 55 years old, and she's worth $30 million, which is crazy because, like, Jeff Bezos is one of the wealthiest.
He's probably worth like $30 billion.
Not saying, like, you know, he's out of her. I'm not saying that at all. I just find it
interesting comparison.
Yeah, it's an interesting comparison for sure.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Blue Origin is Jeff Bezos' rocket ship, whatever thing.
Yeah, because trillionaires own rocket ships, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, this one's kind of funny. The next one up is Carrie Ann Flynn. Have you heard of her at all?
No. Sounds familiar.
She is a former human resources executive, film producer, socialite, and space tourist.
That's a few different things that are not related.
Now, I'm like, oh, okay, film producer. Maybe she's made a movie that I know. She's made 3 movies, and she hasn't even made them. She's just earned like a producer credit, which essentially means she gave money to make it. Wow. Now, on the first movie. The second movie, I believe she did, she co-produced it, and then the last one she produced on her own. Okay, yeah, I said that kind of bad at first. But, okay, now.
Not well-known movies.
Not well-known movies. Her first movie that she provided financial support for is this movie called The Automatic Hate. It's in 2015. So I clicked into it. I'm like, The Automatic Hate? Like, hate for what? I'm thinking racism. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, like, you know, what else can you get automatic hate from?
Yeah. Oh, no. What?
It's supposed to be like this thriller drama. And it's this main guy. I forget his names. The names are all irrelevant. Basically, this man who gets approached by this woman who claims to be his cousin. And he's like, that's weird because my dad's a single sibling. Only child.
A single sibling. They call them singletons.
And he goes back to where she's from and gets to meet his uncle, her dad. And they have sex. The cousins have sex. The cousins are attracted to each other. They barely know each other. They know they're cousins. That's the first thing that was established.
Oh my God.
And they have sex. Their grandfather died, so they went back to where he was from, and they confronted the other brother. Why have you never told me about Uncle whatever, right? Like, I have this whole other side of the family. What happened? Turns out there was 3 siblings. The guy's uncle So the girl's dad, and they had a sister, and they fucked.
So she's just making movies about incest.
And the brother, the other brother who was not in the incestuous relationship, found out and like, you know, told them to stop or whatever, or told on their dad or whatever. The sister ended up killing herself.
How do you know all? You read the entire movie synopsis?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But wait,
read the cliff notes on the movie?
Sorry, the main guy has a girlfriend. And the cousin threatens to tell the girlfriend that she's had sex with the boy.
Oh my God. She read this script and was like, this is the one. This is the movie I'm going to produce.
And then he ends up kicking out the cousin, was like, never talk to me again. Don't you ever try to tell my girlfriend we had sex. And the girlfriend was like, okay, what did you do? And he's like, we only kissed, baby. And she took him back.
Ew.
Yeah, so that's the automatic Kate. That's what that's about.
Wow, that's crazy. She should be ashamed of herself.
I literally wrote, siblings have sex, then cousins puke.
I feel like writing this down at work.
The next movie is This Changes Everything, which is apparently sexism in the Hollywood film industry.
Okay, there we go.
I'm like, okay, all right.
You've redeemed yourself a little.
Girl, what are you doing? And then the third movie, she produced what's called a movie named Lily. It was about a fair pay advocate, Lily Ledbetter. I think I'd heard of her, but...
Okay, more socialism. That's good.
I was like, okay. I don't know what the first one was about, but cool.
Yeah, she must not have been very involved in that, hopefully.
She's only worth $7 million. Now, granted, these aren't correct. These aren't accurate. But when I read Socialite and Space Tourist, I'm like, oh, she's like rich.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
She spent a lot of her earnings on this trip.
She sure did. Okay.
Well, and their net worth is just based off of their predicted assets, like their homes that they own, the cars they own, and like their filmography or their current career status. Like, it's a big estimate. Yeah,
and also if this is public knowledge.
Right.
Because which one could I not get public knowledge from? Because it's not reported. Oh, well, no, there was someone else. I don't remember. But yeah, exactly. Like whatever is publicly reported. So the fifth woman is who we kind of talked about, Amanda Wynn. She's an American social entrepreneur, civil rights activist, bioastronautics researcher, founder and CEO of RISE, a non-government civil rights organization. She drafted the Sexual Assault Survivor Rights Act. She's credited with kickstarting the movement to stop violence against Asian women. She's 33 years old. She is the first Vietnamese and Southeast Asian woman to travel to space on a commercial mission. I just thought that was really cool. Yeah. And she's the one who put her career on halt so that she can get these laws passed. So that's truly amazing. And I wish we would have focused more on her. Mm-hmm. And then the sixth woman, her name is Aisha Bowe. She is an American aerospace engineer. She's a STEM advocate and entrepreneur. She's the founder and CEO of STEM Board, a technology company, and Lingo, an educational tech company featuring tutorials and online resources. She's 38 years old, and she's worth $30 million. And she's a Black woman. Mm-hmm. And that's amazing. And let me read you her Instagram post. She's not
the first Black woman in space, though, right?
Well, her and Gil King.
Right. Is that the TV?
Just ignore it.
Sounds like somebody dying.
I don't know. Sure.
Sure.
Now,
someone's dying out there, sure.
Whatever. He'll take care of it. Now, this was Aisha Bowe's Instagram post, and I think I'm going to read the whole thing because I think it's important. She said, "I didn't go to space just for the view. I went as a science payload operator flying multiple experiments on Blue Origin's New Shepard, making history in the process. Number one, research first. This was the first ever HBCU-led experiment on New Shepard and in partnership with Winston-Salem State University. We also flew BioServe's fluid processing apparatus to flight qualify new hardware for future missions. Major milestone. Number 2, what we studied. We explored how crops like sweet potatoes and chickpeas grow in microgravity, work that supports future food systems. I also wore a bio button for Trish, a NASA-funded research institute, to study how women's bodies respond to space flight, still one of the most under-researched areas in space medicine. Number 3, climate context. Yes, rockets have an environmental impact. So do planes, data centers, and cargo ships. The goal is to make launch vehicles reusable and more sustainable. Space is essential to monitor climate, track disasters, and support Earth from above. Private innovation. Number 4. My contacts are drying up. Blink.
Try blinking.
Let's not pretend private people don't lead to public innovation. I left NASA and built 2 tech companies. Through Lingo, we've brought STEM education to over 10,000 students, including kids in the Bahamas. As part of this launch, I also designed 2 new STEM lessons with space themes being used by nonprofits and schools across America to teach employable skills. Number 5, representation. As a Black woman and first-gen Bahamian American, I didn't grow up thinking space was for me. Now I've flown with the mission, focus on science and access. If one young girl saw that and believed she could too, we're winning. Be curious, be critical, but don't be so quick to dismiss the research impact or inspiration this kind of mission can carry.
That's amazing. And that post makes it even more dumb that Katy Perry was on the flight.
I know! Like, who
approved this? Who approved this? She's just in there like an airhead, basically.
If I was Aisha and Amanda, I would be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting angry, but I feel like she's not. She's getting angry at the media or the media consumers, which is us. Mm-hmm. But we can only go with what we're given. Right. Not everyone has the what's that word? Like the inspiration, the
initiative.
Initiative to go and do research and see, who all went, why they went, what purpose did they serve. They're just going to see Katy Perry.
Right.
So it's very unfortunate. And then Katy Perry went on to do an interview and it blew up. We didn't just go to space. We created space. And it's like, girl.
You're making it worse. Just stop talking.
Women in space, that's cool. But, do more.
Do more.
Do more.
Do something.
Do other things.
Do something.
Do something. And it's just
She could have done, a fundraiser that day or something to, offset the fact that you were up there doing nothing.
And
for no one.
Another controversy with this is that, okay, yeah, you're doing all this research so that life can be sustainable outside of Earth while also hurting Earth by doing that.
Yeah.
So it's like, does that defeat the purpose? Or because this is not for regular people like you and I.
Right.
These are for people who have access.
Right.
Who have connections, who have privilege. And it makes me think, there's going to be a reality, who knows how many years from now, where, we all know it's coming. Earth is not going to be livable. And who's going to get to leave? The rich and the wealthy and the famous and the...
Yeah, there are multiple movies about, the end of the Earth where only the rich people who have access to bunkers, who paid the money to have access to bunkers for them and their families survive. And the people who are poor are just left out to radiation or whatever the end of the world thing is.
Ooh, watch the 100. So great. Mm-hmm. Now, another thing. So this isn't outer space. Should Katy Perry be considered an astronaut? No. Why are we calling her the same thing we're calling Amanda and Aisha? No, don't
or
do
people
that.
who've been on the space station for months, or people who've walked on the moon.
Please. They crossed the Kármán line, which is the recognized edge of space, and experienced weightlessness for approximately 4 minutes. And they got a view of Earth from space, obviously. Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing I kept seeing was they paid $33 million each. Did they? Who said this? Where did this come from? Blue Origin has a reservation process that requires a refundable deposit of $150,000.
Okay.
However, they have not disclosed who's paid and who hasn't. Because a lot of the times they'll just fly them as guests. So Katy Perry probably flew for free. Or any of these women.
So that's why she's like, I recommend this to anyone.
I don't know what that comment was about.
Like, what?
Yeah, Blue Origin has not and probably will not ever disclose who's paid, who hasn't.
Yeah.
And how much they really do charge.
Right.
And some have flown for free and some have paid millions. And we won't probably know. So that's crazy, right? Like and then, you know, people thinking, is this real? Is this not?
Yeah.
When they came back down, Jeff Bezos, or them opening the door from the inside and people saying like, well, how's that possible? I think they did go to space, but I think this is like the most quote unquote safest way to go to space.
It's, to me, it's like the Titanic submarine.
Really? I think this is less. I think the submarine was way worse.
Well, like to me, it feels like a bus they sent out into the space.
Well, yeah, that's
what
exactly what it was. Yeah, it only lasted like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
kind
true.
of like how it was like a bus underwater, like a bus submarine.
Also, have you seen that if you turn their logos upside down, it's like Satan?
I
mean, again, more conspiracies that people were saying, and you know what each of them chose to take into space. Talking about they each got like a blowout. Hey, girl, do your thing, I guess. Oh man, I meant to tell you.
What?
Okay, have you heard of the TV show called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yes.
For real? Have you watched it?
I've not seen it, but I've heard of it.
Oh my God.
I tried to start watching it, but it's just like a reality TV show.
It's so good. It's so juicy.
Okay.
I am hooked.
I didn't get hooked right away because to me it was giving like I don't know. It's just like Basketball Wives or like it's that kind of like reality television, which it's got to be the right kind of reality television for me.
I get it. I came across on TikTok the trailer for the newest season, so that's how they got me. So the first
season, got you, huh?
They got me. They got me good.
I'll have to try it again.
I watched it like in 2 days.
Well, Jerry from Ladies and Tangents, she had talked about it a few episodes back, a few months ago. Like when the first season came out and people were talking about it.
They really try to be Mormon, but they're really not. They're really not.
They're not doing a good job.
They're like, Mormons aren't supposed to drink, but like, Mormons aren't supposed to cuss, but like, Mormons aren't supposed to have sex before marriage, but Mormons aren't supposed to get divorced, but
Mormons are supposed to cheat on each other.
Yeah. It's good. You guys should watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to note that we're already at 40 minutes. We talked about the space thing for 40 minutes. Should we just switch to Bieber and then we'll save the other thing for next episode?
What other thing?
The House of Hell or whatever?
Oh, yeah. I think we should do an episode on its own.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and we're back.
Okay.
We never went anywhere. I'm not cutting that.
Okay. I'm sure we all watched the 7-part or Internet Oddities on YouTube. That's the original one.
Yes.
And then TikTok made it the 7-part whatever about Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Hailey.
The Internet Oddities one is the best one, and I'll link it in the show notes because they came with all the receipts.
Oh, that's right.
And I might try to put some of the video in our video.
Oh my God, you should just for the interviews.
Oh, okay.
Where they do almost word for word.
Oh, I was gonna say for the side-by-side photos too.
Okay, yeah.
Because you really can't believe it till you see it with your own eyes.
It's not just once or twice or 3 or 4. It's like hundreds of times.
Hundreds, yeah. Hundreds.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, if we're going to enter that much from the video, might as well just link it and tell people to go watch it.
Yeah, just go watch it. Go watch it. It's worth it. It's
we'll put it in the show notes.
Just watch it. All right.
It's 18 minutes long.
That's not that long.
It's quick.
It's like a short little mini film.
Yeah, mini film.
All right, so 2009, right? Stephen Baldwin, Hailey Bieber, or Hailey at the time, Baldwin, her dad.
Which is
Hailey's
Alec
13.
Baldwin's brother.
Yep.
So a famous actor family.
Yep. Takes her to go meet him, Justin, when he's 15 years old.
After he's on an interview or something. It's not a concert. It's like he's on the Ellen show or something.
I didn't say it was a concert.
Well, I didn't say you did.
Oh, you said it's not a concert. And I'm like, I didn't say it was a concert.
I was trying to like spitball with you to figure out what it was. I think it was after the Ellen show. Anyway.
I didn't write that down. The next time they meet each other is at the premiere of his movie Never Say Never. Mm-hmm. So they meet again. That's where they get their first picture together. Mm-hmm. Now, then she goes to the Monte Carlo movie with Selena and Justin Bieber in it together. Mm-hmm. And she's actually holding up a magazine of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez being on the cover. So that's kind of funny, I guess.
Also, like, between all of this, there are multiple photos where, like, Hailey Bieber's face is just in the background of, like, paparazzi
she looks psychotic.
Photos. Yeah. Of, like, paparazzi photos of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. Hailey Baldwin at the time. Hailey Bieber. She's just in the background. She's just in the background, like...
I know.
Are you going to talk about the person she paid?
Yes, okay. That's all in here.
Okay.
So 2012, Justin Bieber. I started using JB and SG because I'm like, it's going to be too much to write this down.
Yeah.
2012, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, they have a date night, right? They go get sushi. They go to the movies. The paparazzi gets some, blah, blah, blah. It shows, like how you said, Hailey Bieber is following them. Mm-hmm. That's weird, girl.
Yeah.
In 2019, Justin Bieber... okay, this is the superfan, Dana. Mm-hmm. She had over 200,000 followers, and she had posted about, posted about helping him. No, in 2019, she was revealed. Okay, 2019, she posted about how she used to help Hailey stalk Justin. Mm-hmm. In 2019, this came out.
Yes.
And this girl was really good.
Like before they were friends or whatever.
Yes, before they met each other, she would tell Hailey, oh yeah, he's at this hotel, he's at this restaurant. So then Hailey Bieber would then book a room at the hotel or book a reservation at that restaurant just to try to catch a glimpse or bump into...
Yeah. It's giving
if I had the time.
Yeah. If I had the money.
If I had the money.
Yeah.
Girl. So she says in 2011, Hailey Bieber... She followed Dana and she started DMing her for information on Justin Bieber's whereabouts, his location, like what hotel, like we just said. Mm-hmm. And Hailey would then, I already went on this, trying to bump into him. Yep. Cross paths. Okay. Hailey Bieber participated in the Justin Bieber fan video that Dana created that she put together. Mm-hmm. And also Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, they break up, they get back together like 7 times. It's messy.
It's giving toxic.
It's getting very toxic. Not 7 times, several.
I should get read her own notes.
In 2014.
7 times.
In 2014, that's the beginning of the longest breakup they've had to date, right? Hailey Bieber's friends now with the Jenner girls, right? We all know them, Kaylee and Kendall.
I don't know those Jenner girls. Kaylee and Kendall.
I can't breathe. I'm getting lightheaded. I knew as soon as it came out of my mouth it was wrong.
I'm going to catch the look on your face when you figured out that it was wrong. Because you were like this. Like, oh, I'm in danger.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kylie and Kendall.
What did you say? Kylie.
No.
Kaylee and Kendall.
What's wrong with me?
Oh my God. Okay, so here's a quick story from work today. Katie, she like starts choking on her spit. And she's like coughing really hard. I'm like, are you okay? Oh my gosh, she's turning red. Her eyes are watering. I'm like, what do you need? And she's like pointing at the Kleenex. So I get her a paper towel. And she's like wiping her eyes. She's like, why do your eyes water when that happens? I said, I don't know. Your face, you start choking and your face goes, excavate, excavate. And the pharmacist goes, do you mean evacuate? I'm like, wait, what's excavate? She goes, like digging. So we start cracking up. I'm laughing so hard, right? Another coworker walks in. He's like, what is going on? Because at this point, I'm crying. And I go, I was trying to say, Katie's tears were saying evacuate, but I said evaporate. So that I still said the wrong word.
Oh, my God.
I can't wait to clip that.
I don't think there's a way to come back from that.
Yeah, we're done.
That's the episode.
See you next week. No, just kidding.
My God.
We know them. We know the Jenner girls, right? Kaylee and Kindle. Such bad names. Well, Kaylee's normal, but Kindle.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm hot. Justin Bieber is also friends with the Jenner girls. You know them. This proved to be very valuable to Hailey, right? She's doing her modeling thing. She's close to Kendall. She's now close to Kylie. They're close to Justin Bieber.
Yep.
So this, yeah, this is crazy. Hailey Bieber.
This is Here We Grow podcast.
She gets dinner with Justin Bieber. What about golfing dinner? They went golfing dinner in a movie. Oh, and they went over his house, and she was not caught leaving until the next morning.
Oh, and the apple orchard.
Oh, and the apple orchard. So they probably hooked up in 2014. Good for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, oh my God, this was the fucked up part.
Okay.
Where Selena last minute decided to go to New York. Sorry. She decided to go to Dubai. For New Year's with Kendall and Kylie.
Okay.
They persuaded her to go with them on this trip so that Justin Bieber would be alone so that Hailey Bieber could then like swoop in and pick him up because they were broken up at this time.
Damn, that's
Isn't
dirty.
that fucked up?
That's dirty.
Oh my God. When I heard that, I was like, are you fucking insane? Yep. So she would have Justin Bieber all to herself. And Gigi Hadid also went too.
That's dirty on Kaylee and Kindle's
However, yeah, it was a setup. However, Justin Bieber told Hailey, I'm not interested in a relationship. Good for you, bud. Now, Justin Bieber was then photographed with Halsey leaving a building, and Hailey Bieber was pissed.
Yep.
She posted a video of her in the car, and a Halsey song came on, and she told the driver to change the channel.
Like in the video on purpose, told her Uber driver to change the radio station.
Girl, why would you post that?
And the caption said something like, I don't listen to Halsey or something like that.
Oh, maybe,
The caption was like very telling as well.
Ew, so messy.
So messy and like obviously bothered.
Yeah,
like, I can't stand
obviously bothered.
I can't stand people who get on the internet obviously bothered and just letting it out. Like, don't show that you're so bothered.
Well, you know what? She was so probably like underrated that when she posted it, she never thought in a million years that it'd
come back around like this. Wow. Full circle, girl. Full circle. For sure.
So Justin Bieber does plenty of interviews, right, where he praises Selena Gomez while they're broken up. Right, he still has a lot of respect for her, supposedly. A lot of love for her, like
lots of his songs are about her.
Right.
Yeah.
Hailey Bieber is, of course, jealousy. She's, of course, jealousy. She retweeted tweets that shipped her and Justin Bieber, and retweeted. You got it. Retweeted tweets. My God. Of like anything that went against Selena Gomez, even like someone suggesting that Hailey should fight Selena Gomez. Like, it's not that.
It's really not that
deep, girl.
Deep.
It's boy.
Giving pick me energy.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Okay. Now we get into copying, right? Example of Hailey Bieber copying Selena Gomez on social media, right? At the clothes, the poses, the facial expressions, the jewelry, everything, right? But Selena Gomez always posts first. Mm-hmm. Now, could these just be as simple as trends? Like what was trendy back then?
A couple of them, sure.
Sure.
But not all of them.
Girl.
No.
Like even down to the color schemes.
Color schemes, the angle of the pose.
Yeah.
The facial expression of the pose. If you watch the video that we clipped in the show notes, they have side by sides of every photo we're talking about, where Selena posted it first and then Hailey posted it next. Anywhere from a couple of years apart to 24 hours apart.
I know. My first thought was, maybe she stalked Selena so much and so bad that when she went to go do her own content, her brain just naturally went to that. But I do think because of how psychotic she was, no, I think she's intentionally like, oh, okay, oh yeah, well, whatever. And then the next couple months.
There's a personality disorder. We'll talk about that.
Oh, like a diagnosis?
Not that she is diagnosed, but there's a personality disorder that this matches up with a little bit, and we'll talk about that.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. All right. June 4th, 2015, Selena Gomez has a tattoo behind her ear, a G for her sister Gracie. And then on June 16, 12 days later, Hailey Bieber also gets an identical tattoo behind her ear.
Identical.
A G.
The same font.
And she's paying homage to her pastor's daughter, Georgia. I mean, how close are you to Georgia? Like, why would you have a tattoo of her? Okay.
And she doesn't have many tattoos either.
No. Here's the sad part. February 2018, Selena Gomez would check herself into a psychiatric facility in Connecticut. It's a facility that offers therapy to those individuals needing to retreat from quote unquote always on lifestyle.
Yeah, so like celebrities go there to unplug.
Celebrities. Now it's been rumored, and I don't think Selena Gomez has ever confirmed this, or Justin Bieber. It's been rumored ever since I remember like reading these magazines that she was pregnant and she miscarried.
Oh.
I remember that at the time this was happening, and the video said that as well.
Yeah.
I believe so. Allegedly, Hailey would drive past Selena Gomez's house to ensure that she was still at the facility with her pastor's wife.
Why would she do this?
Why would the pastor's wife do that?
Apparently she was close to Georgia. Georgia.
All right. Also in 2018, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez get back together for a few months. But Selena Gomez broke up with him for good. And 6 months later, Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber get married.
Married. Not engaged. Not together. Married 6 months later.
9/13/18. 6 months after he was dating Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Hailey Bieber claimed that they started dating in 2016.
Girl,
how did you start dating him in 2016? You're confusing yourself
with Selena Gomez.
But he was dating Selena Gomez. Like maybe she
is Selena Gomez.
Like maybe she's trying to brush over that. Like maybe did you start dating him and broke up and then started picking back up in 2018? Like say that. Right. Like don't make it seem like you've been dating him continuously this whole time because you haven't.
Right.
Selena Gomez released "Love You to Lose Me." Sorry, "Lose You to Love Me."
What did you say?
Love you to lose me. Lose you to love me.
Yep.
Oh, I remember that hit me so hard. And I was like, yes, because that was during a breakup for me as well. And I just played that on repeat.
Yep.
Hailey Bieber posted once the song was released, the song "I'll Kill You" by Summer Walker. She says it was just a coincidence that they just so happened to post back to back, but it kind of seems like an attack a little bit, which it's like, girl, I broke up with him. Why are you coming after me? I don't want your man.
Right.
My God. I already had him.
Literally. Just
like Drake said. Bothered. Like Drake said. Fuck, I forgot what Drake said. She was even bad then. She ain't tripping off no lover in the past tense. She already had them. There
you go.
Anyway. All right. 10/18 of 2020, Hailey Bieber gets another tattoo on her ring finger of the letter J, which strikes resemblance to Selena Gomez's ring from 2/14/2012 bought by Justin Bieber. Again, same font. Mm-hmm. I get it. Maybe this time she's doing it for her marriage or thingy, whatever, I guess. Months later, Hailey Bieber... I cannot read my handwriting. Hailey Bieber, what? What'd she do? Made sure to crash? Oh, made sure to crash Selena Gomez's release party, which is being held at a restaurant. And
came in through the back door.
Yep. Yeah, she was first in there. Despite not being invited, she arrived early and she stayed even after Selena Gomez and her friends left.
With her friends.
Yeah, and there was a person there that claimed that Hailey Bieber was pissed that they weren't playing Justin Bieber's song, that they were playing Selena Gomez's song. Oh, you're pissed that they're playing Selena Gomez's song
at her album release party?
Make it make sense,
girl. Make it make sense.
Make it
so
make
they started
sense.
Chanting
Justin's name.
Well, they asked if they could start playing Justin Bieber's Yummy.
They ignored
her. So that then her and her friends started getting disruptive and chanting Justin Bieber.
What the fuck? You know what? I felt bad for her when she went to the Met Gala and she was crying because everyone was yelling Selena Gomez at her, like chanting Selena, like while she was next to Justin Bieber.
But she deserved that shit.
Fuck you, girl.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Thank you very much. Selena Gomez, she starts a home cooking show. It's called Selena and Chef. And it bears a huge resemblance to Hailey's What's in My Kitchen. Selena had hers 2 years before Hailey Bieber's came out. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, it's an intro where Selena's like, this is my real home. We're cooking in my actual home, in my actual kitchen. And lo and behold, Hailey says the exact same thing.
Yep.
Ugh.
There's another part of the cooking show that's identical, too.
The Nanas are talking about what they're going to be cooking. Selena did it first. Hailey Bieber does it second.
Says, Nana, tell them what we're cooking.
Tell them what we're cooking.
And then Hailey does it the exact same way.
Selena Gomez, though, my girl, she had 4 seasons, 4 11-episode seasons on HBO Max. And she had a spinoff called Selena and Restaurant.
Wow.
Hailey Bieber, on the other hand, only had 5 episodes before completely abandoning the project. Let's see. So fans also dig up interviews where Hailey Bieber is copying Selena Gomez. It's like paraphrasing, but it's like she's clearly copying her,
saying the same thing. Yeah.
Saying the same. It's so weird. Like I know you've probably heard someone talk about the Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber and whatever, like lore, but I implore you to look at these interview videos and tell me they're not copying.
It's in the video that we're putting in the show notes.
Yes.
The clips
and
are
the pictures. Tell me she's not fucking copying her.
Yeah.
It's diabolical, dude.
Yeah.
10 years of work. She put in that work.
Yeah.
I put play number 7 and 8 for interviews, but yeah, we'll just link it because it's just easier. Oh, also their beauty companies. Like the way that they market it for it. So, I mean, Hailey Bieber copying Selena Gomez for it. But actually, Hailey Bieber has been accused of copying smaller companies.
Yeah.
So she's just...
Copycat.
She's trying to be right up there with Selena Gomez, and she'll do anything just to be like in the same room, essentially.
Yeah.
Let's see. Last thing I have... Wait, what's this? Last thing I have... Wait a minute. Oh my God, I know we're running on low time, but I can't get the page.
Lick your fingers.
I did not even lick my fingers. Oh!
Licked your fingernail.
I know what the next page is about. Okay, yeah.
Why'd you put it back down? Now you can't get it again.
I know. All right. What happens next? They announce a pregnancy. Right? There's divorce rumors. They arrive and leave in separate cars. Mm-hmm. There's a doppelganger of Justin Bieber. He doesn't want to be around her. He doesn't love her anymore. Mm-hmm. There's multiple videos where he's showing her his true colors to her. Mm-hmm. And fans are picking up on it.
Yep.
Their baby's name was born on 8/23/24.
Their baby's name was born.
Their baby that was born is named Jack Blues Bieber. Jack Blues Bieber.
Uh-huh.
Cool. 12/11/24, 3 months later, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco get engaged. And in January 2025 on Instagram, Justin Bieber starts shading Selena Gomez about her engagement.
Mm-hmm.
All girls be engaged, or girls who are engaged be like, she posts a picture of her when she's a kid. He posts a picture of him when he's a kid. Like,
no, he's doing it.
What are we doing? He's crashing out heavy.
Yeah. He's still crashing out to this day.
So anyways, I think I can't hear anymore. Am I still good?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't hear. Are we good? Okay. Last thing I wanted to end this on is it's very unfortunate that people are like, oh, Benny Blanco's so ugly. Like, she deserves better.
If you just watch any interviews with them, you'll understand.
Are we still doing that?
People watch the comments on the interviews, like the one that they did with, what's his name? I don't remember his name now, but the interview they did where they're talking about their love story and whatever. The comments are like, okay, Selena, we get it now. Like, we get it. You are getting the princess treatment. You are getting exactly what you deserve. Like, good for you. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, okay, we understand. We understand. So, like, honestly, if you watch any video of Benny Blanco, he's a cool guy. Like, he's a music producer. He is funny. He is gentle. He's secure in his manhood. Like, total green flag.
Absolutely.
More of a green flag than Justin Bieber. That's for damn sure.
Well, I was like, who is Benny Blanco? Because I kind of know who he is. I kind of know what songs he's worked on. Yeah. But who is he for real? Mm-hmm. Benny is 37 years old. I put question mark. Probably because I was like, huh?
Yeah, he's older.
His real name is Benjamin Joseph Levin. He's an American songwriter and record producer. His breakthrough was in 2008 with Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl. He did work on that. He was the producer of the year in 2017. He has won 5 BMI Songwriter of the Year awards and was iHeartRadio's Producer of the Year in 2017. I already
BMI is probably Billboard music industry or something.
Yeah. He was the recipient of 2 of the 2013 Hall David Starlight Award from the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. He received 11 Grammy Award nominations. He has contributed to albums and singles that have sold a cumulative 500 million album equivalent units, and having produced and co-written for Ed Sheeran, BTS, Eminem, Justin Bieber, Halsey, Katy Perry, Moon 5, Christina Aguilera, Kesha, Britney Spears, Rihanna, SZA, The Weeknd, Kanye, Avicii, Selena Gomez, Adam Lambert, Charlie Puth, Keith Urban, One Republic, Wiz Khalifa, J Balvin, Ariana Grande, Kali Uchis, Juice WRLD. Oh, I put SZA twice. Oh, Sia.
Okay, so I'm going to link a video in the show notes. I sent it to you, but I don't think you watched it. But if you want to know more about Benny Blanco, there's this really cool interview he does with this guy where
he goes over the music.
They're sitting in his studio, and he goes over how a song is made, like how a producer comes up with a skeleton. Like, I had
30 minutes to turn this in.
Yeah. A producer comes up with a skeleton for a song, and then they find the right artist for it, and then they put it together. Like, he just talks about each, like, famous songs that we've heard on the radio and that have, like, been a part of our lives. It's so cool to hear how it started out. It's raw version of, like, the producer going like, like, they know how the flow should be, but they don't actually have the words for it yet. Yeah. It's really cool. So I'll link that in the show notes too, because that's just such a cool thing. There's a TikTok video. Excuse me. I think I sent it to you. That Benny Blanco posted that said, it was like, call me daddy because I'm the
one whose songs you're raised on or something like that.
My songs raised you or something like that. So true.
Like there was this one Kesha song he talked about where he was like, yeah, she didn't get to do a bridge and I had 30 minutes to turn it in. So I just repeated what she said and I just kept it on repeat and echoed it.
It was like, like it was like the coolest part of the song.
Yeah. And he goes, and people loved it.
Yeah. And
we did.
And we did. Period.
His net worth is $50 million compared to Selena Gomez, $1.3 billion.
I was going to say, I thought it would be higher than 50 million.
That's what I thought too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's not a good investor.
Yeah.
I don't know how that.
I mean, he does seem like somebody who spends money on experiences. Like, did you see the thing where he took Selena to prom?
Yeah.
That was cute.
That was cute.
He like playing this whole thing out.
I think that people should mind their motherfucking business.
As we're sitting here gossiping about Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber and...
Well, I just meant like for the detriment of someone else's relationship. Like, what... I understand these are celebrities, so like, no harm, no foul. But at the same time, it's like, are we still talking about people's appearances and if they're a good partner? Like, that to me was a huge turnoff. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So can I talk about the chameleon thing?
What's that?
Social chameleonism as a problematic pattern. While some level of social adaptation is normal, when it becomes a pervasive pattern driven by a lack of inner conviction and a strong need to fit in, it can indicate underlying issues with identity and self-worth. Key characteristics of problematic excessive copying: lack of a stable sense of self. The individual's identity seems to shift frequently based on who they are around. Strong need for approval and fear of rejection. The copying behavior is often driven by a desire to be liked and accepted. Superficiality. The adopted traits may not be genuinely integrated into the person's core identity. Potential for unstable relationships. As the individual's, quote, self changes, relationships can become confusing or strained. Underlying feelings of emptiness or inadequacy. The copying may be a way to compensate for those feelings. So this is actually can be a part of borderline personality disorder.
What led you there?
I have heard of this before where people like subconsciously copy other people to try to be like them. And it's because they have a broken sense of their self. Like, they don't know who they are. Mm-hmm. So they have to copy other people to feel comfortable or to feel like they will be accepted.
I feel like there's a movie about this. I watched growing up.
Maybe. We'll have to look into that. But it kind of reminds me of, like, maybe a Something Was Wrong story. Like, very early on. Like, maybe the one in the neighborhood where all the neighbors are a part of it. It's like season 2. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the firefighter one?
Yeah, the firefighter, yeah.
I don't think that one.
Something along those lines, but I'll look into it.
It reminds me of the nurse, the one that had all these made-up people because she wanted people, children's friends, essentially.
But that's like... I
guess she does way
multiple
more than
personality.
Just, yeah.
Multiple personality disorder.
Man, that's crazy. Now, you know... Was this a story of manifestation?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
But also manipulation. Because you pretended to be somebody you were not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think Justin Bieber feels slated? Like, feels like had Selena maybe not gone to Dubai that New Year's Eve, maybe we could have reconciled and maybe, you know what I mean?
Well, and like this just said, relationships are often strained because it becomes confusing when that person's not who they portray themselves to be.
Oh my God. That's
so of course he falls in love with her at first because she's portraying to be someone that he's already in love with. Sad.
I say they get divorced.
Oh yeah, surely. They're not even living together.
Do we know that for sure?
No.
Oh.
But you can tell by his posts, like they're not posting each other. Hailey Bieber stopped following Justin Bieber on Instagram and then like was like, no, that was a glitch.
However, I went onto his Instagram and he has a bunch of pictures with Hailey. Even still, she has like almost. Oh wait, no, that was my. Sorry, I meant the baby. Justin Bieber has a bunch of pictures of the baby, not like the face of the baby, but like you can tell it's the baby.
Yeah.
And Hailey Bieber has none. She's pregnant one post and the next she's not, and then she never brings up the baby again.
Weird. That's psychotic.
So she doesn't want people to
know she had a baby with Justin Bieber.
It's weird. It is really weird.
I was gonna say something else. We're talking about divorce. Them not living together. Them not posting each other. She said, oh, that's just a glitch. They're not following each other.
Are they following each other back now?
I don't know. I don't remember what I was going to say.
You think Selena and Benny Blanco get married?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And have kids. Why'd you look so surprised that I said that?
Well, she has lupus, so it might be... I mean, I don't know. I saw this, like, post. It's a compilation of their interviews, and whenever Selena Gomez is asked about kids, like, Benny Blanco kind of, like, looks away, or he'll take a sip of his water, or kind of whatever. And then someone commented, like, well, she has lupus. Like, of course she wants kids, but that's going to make it difficult, and maybe he just doesn't understand how to... like, how he's supposed to be or how he's supposed to... Because he doesn't know. It's like an unknown future. So maybe it's like a sensitive topic.
So then you decided to react the same way when I brought up kids.
Why?
Like just now, I was like, and maybe they'll have kids. And you're like...
No, you didn't say maybe. You said, and they'll have kids. And I'm like, well, do we... Well, I guess I just contradicted myself in my head. So I'm like, well, do you know if they even want kids? Yeah, she said she does want kids.
Damn, I was supposed to say something else now. It's gone again.
Girl.
No, it's gone.
Dang.
It's really gone. Oh, yes. Okay, serious question. Why can't she open her mouth when she talks? It annoys me so much. And if it's medical, I understand. If it's because
Let's look it up.
She has dentures or something, okay, fine. But why does she talk like this? Like her mouth, she can't open her mouth at all. Like you can barely understand her. Angelica's looking it up, guys. I'm going to commentate. That's not a word. Oh, God, what?
Selena Gomez's facial and jaw movement may appear limited due to the effects of lupus and the medication she takes for it. Lupus, an autoimmune disease, can affect various areas of the body, including the face, jaw, and mouth. Additionally, medications used to manage lupus can sometimes cause side effects that might affect muscle function.
Okay, that makes more sense now. It almost feels like when she's talking, it almost feels like her teeth are too big for her mouth. Like,
well,
you know what I mean?
It kind of sucks because, like, it's been a gradual thing. And I think that it's so apparent now because even in the Murders Only in the Building, she almost doesn't open her mouth fully there too. But I just thought it was her character. Her character was like, oh, could care less, whatever. So I'm not putting too much effort into my face. And then to see her in interviews and like, oh, she actually isn't really opening her mouth.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. Damn.
Well, now you guys know too. We've learned.
Oh, have we?
I figured it was medically related, but I just did not get, like, it felt like how people talk when they get dentures and they're not used to them yet. So they kind of like, if it sounds like they have a mouthful.
Dentures or veneers?
Dentures.
Why would she get dentures?
Well, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Like it seemed like her teeth were too big for her mouth.
If given the opportunity, free of cost, to give veneers, would you?
I've heard good things about them. There's a YouTube show I watch called Good Mythical Morning. And one of the people that are on the crew, they do a lot of like food tests and stuff. And sometimes if it's like a really sticky food, she's like, I'm afraid they're going to pull my veneers out. Doesn't your mom have veneers?
No, she has dentures.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said about Selena Gomez. Like usually if it's a famous and rich person, it's veneers over dentures.
Right. Because they're like partials, technically. Veneers are partials, right?
No, veneers go... So they shave down your tooth to then put veneers on.
Oh. And dentures are they remove your teeth and then
they remove your teeth.
Plug in fake teeth. Yeah. I should know that. My dad has dentures.
That's what I was like, Selena Gomez wouldn't have dentures. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it.
Well, maybe lupus makes you lose your teeth. You don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyway, we got to get off of here.
All right. Happy week.
Bye.
Bye.